Okay, to some more news. Kanye West goes on another Twitter rant. American musician and businessman Kanye West is yet on another Twitter outburst, and this time he's attacking some of America's major record labels such as Universal Music Group and Sony. According to Kanye, record labels are giving out slave contracts to artists, and Universal Music Group allegedly doesn't want him to buy off his music masters because they want to make billions off him even in his death. He tweeted, and I quote, "Everyone, please cover me in prayer. I am one of the most famous people on the planet, and Universal won't tell me what my masters cost because they know I can afford them. Black masters matter." He continues, "Everyone at Universal and VIVENDI, please understand that I would do everything in my legal power and use my voice until all artist contracts are changed. Starting with getting my masters for my children, I would not stop. I promise you, I am petty and very personal." He then ended up by sharing the PDF file of his 10 contracts with Universal Music on Twitter, pleading that every lawyer in the world needs to see what he means by slavery contract. He wrapped up his long Twitter rant by sharing a video of himself urinating on one of his many Grammy plaques with the caption, "Trust me, I won't stop." Just so you know, Kanye West signed with Rockefeller Records through Def Jam in 2003. Def Jam is a subsidiary label of Universal Music Group. In addition, he established his music label Good Music under Def Jam as well.
So Kanye has been training since yesterday.
Yep.
And it's just so, like he has different sides to all of the story that you just read. So I don't even know why it was peeing on that award. I can't actually understand, like putting a plaque in the toilet and then in the toilet seat and then you're peeing.
Maybe he was trying to say, like, you know,
to hell with all of you.
Exactly.
Is that a good way of saying
Does he know that the plaque will not even flush?
Because somebody
used to take it out last.
Your hand that you feed on.
I just saw jokes. People are like, are you sure they're not going to drink the water inside this toilet bowl afterwards and all that? I mean, so okay, and Mr. Easy even had something to say about this yesterday. So he tweeted, it was like, tell Kanye to give me a call because we saw the future before now, and then, you know, empower Africa. Just give me a call and we'll help you out right here and all that. Interesting stuff. Kanye will never change, and he's petty as he says.
I think what they need to do is take Kanye's phone away from him,
I was gonna say that.
or log him out of the internet. It just starts. He has been doing this, just chipping it in since day before yesterday. He said, "Tell J. Cole and Drake, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We need to work something out. I am the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
I've come to redeem the black."
Black.
Black. Then he now continued.
Then he
Then
now
all of
said,
this record label conversation
Put me
started.
your prayers.
So
Calling himself Moses, that he has come to pave the way.
What do you think?
That puts me in your prayers, reminds me of, you know, when you want to gossip in church and you're like, let's be praying for sister so. Husband just left out. But you want to see, so you're just using it, you just wanted to run, you said we should be praying.
But Ojan Faladele, do you think that he has a point? There is a cause he's fighting for?
Honeypot, of course.
Fantastic.
Even here yesterday, we're talking about, I think we're talking about Burna Boy and how we're very happy about his, you know, international label situation, that seems to be, he seems to be benefiting well from that. And she was saying, well, it was after a lot of insisting
Back
that,
and
you know,
forth
don't
with
do
the
me
contracts.
anyhow. So it's important. We talk about, you know, labels ripping artists off all the time. We talk about trying to cheat them, putting all those clauses that will hide stuff. And they'll be like, you did not check that one, no, but we actually said. So we get that. But I think that Kanye's phone, like same thing they did with Burna, I think take limits, you know, his phone time, take away his phone, restrict his access, because this is crazy. And I miss old Kanye, and I feel like he's just messing up. He has really just messed up his legacy.
Looking at all of this, putting all of these contracts out there on Twitter, don't you think Universal can now even sue?
I don't know.
Those are private
well,
things.
Right. So it depends on whether they had a non-disclosure type of situation. But I just feel like this is just a mess. And whether or not you're saying the truth, people won't believe you because you're the ranter.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Kanye to the...
I don't think we'd ever see the last of this because I
Yes.
think that creatives are just eccentric. So, I mean,
He talked about design, the new endorsement he got with the designing labels, that they need black people on their board. Like, when it just starts.
It
will
doesn't-
just,
it
he will
doesn't
just
end.
go. He has done fashion. He has done Christianity.
I'm
He
coming
has
for all of
done
you.
black race. Now he's
Politics.
facing politics. Now he's facing record
I
label and
wonder
music.
what Jay-Z and Beyonce say at home.
Lol.
Okay, let's move on. That's where we draw the curtains
Yeah.
on entertainment news.